new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Pressuring them in the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Drive gauge finally recovers. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Hidden variable? Their face goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up and brushes that off and keeps going. Box him with a target combo. Super on deck for both players. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Jumps? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Jumps in. Brushes that off and keeps going. They quickly turning it right up with the super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. This is a tough spot. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Jumps up. Decides to meet them in the air. Hits them with a stopping block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. This right here is what Tammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with us drops them from in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Got their eye on the air. Absorbs the attack and fires back. AK takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Avoids getting cornered. Box him with a target combo. Caught in the crossover. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. Are we gonna see it? Oh, watch your head. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Misses the drive impact. Handle with care. You can't jump drive impacts. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. front of the corner here. Scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Goes with a safe stuff with that target combo. Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. How did they anticipate that jump in? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Tricky hidden variable. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Meets them air to air. Good judgment there. With super arc into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, yo, raw super here. Oh, reversal! Pumps the brakes on the impact. Right across that off. Punish counter sets the table. Both sides getting ready. Holy! Escape. There's a burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 tries to act quickly but whips the attack. Jumps. This may turn into a big burns out. Critical art is on deck. What's next? They're just gonna go for it with the super. Protect your neck. They are done. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
We've seen you!
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The cross-up's good. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump in. All right. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. Their worst fear in the corner taking form. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player hits them with a stop and pop. Full SAU uses the gauge for a super art. Start the tune. The Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. In there! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in is denied. They're not gonna allow any jump ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. Starts with a jump in. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps up. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Each hit is so important here. Drive usage is back on the table. Takes in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and pop. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Manes Duare for the long game return. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters planning something. Jumps up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 2 is dominating this match. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks tricky hitting variable, but finds the target. Target combo into. Both fighters gotta do better than that. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Blocks it. Barely throws him. Quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. Impact squash. Both are ready to pull the trigger, knock them out of the air. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Converse hit. Sip drives it back, misses. Both sides getting red crowns them from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Burns out. What's next? The overhead denied. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Denies the jump in. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. Gets to be the opening. Player 1 is just about out of drive out there. Takes a trip. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Caught in the crossup. Neither of them willing to back off it. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Holds out with the block. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Takes a trip. Coming through. Box him with a target combo. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Gets them with the anti-air. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. So, what's next? What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Not much goes to the air. And whips. They're wide open. Are we going to see a comeback here? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Drives it back, is in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting games off? The drive impact doesn't work. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. They gotta make something happen to increase Mano's medal level. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Ooh, does them dirty. Both sides, nothing stops this train. Jumps. What are they gonna do? Takes their legs out. The jump in is denied. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. A jump in? Sets up with the jump in. This is a bad situation to be in. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Looking for a hold. Jump! Anti-flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.